Hello everyone and welcome back. Well, this is a very interesting day indeed. This video, which you've just watched, has just popped up in my Facebook feed. It's just come from Warhammer TV and I have literally no idea what it could mean. I have a few ideas, but to be completely fair, I'm lost. I've jumped onto some boards and see if they've come up with anything good, and it's just the same really. Everyone's debating, well, it could be this, it could be that, it could be this. It's just no one has any idea what this could be. One of the big things I'm seeing is that, is it going to be a new faction announced, which I really don't think it is. With the Primaris coming out and with Chaos and the Grey Knights Codex is going to be dropping soon, I really don't think GW is going to hit us with a new race. I think they're going to be getting some of all the other codexes out first, like the Orcs, the Imperial Guard, Eldar, Dark Eldar, Necron, and all that kind of stuff, because they did promise they're going to get a lot of books out way before Christmas. So that is probably going to be their main priority at the moment, to get those books out and hopefully some new models with them. Now this is where I think this comes into play. I think this is for some new models. I personally think that this is for the Imperial Guard. Now this is just complete speculation. I've got nothing to back this up at all, but what my theory is that since the Cadians have basically been destroyed, I'm not saying they've been completely wiped out, there's still a lot of Cadians out there, but since the main bulk of the Cadians have been wiped out, I think GW may focus now on another Imperial Guard regiment, and I think that Imperial Guard regiment is going to be the Armageddon Steel Legion. Now hang on for a second, you may think I have gone completely insane, but I think that it kind of makes sense, just for a couple of reasons, and here's why. One being, we've just already talked about this, is that the Cadians are more or less down on their luck. They've lost their planet, they've been destroyed. Like I said, they haven't been completely wiped out, they've been destroyed, most of them have been destroyed. They had that valiant defense at Cadia, which was overthrown, and they got smashed and the planet broke and all that kind of stuff. So it would kind of make sense for GW to bring in a new face for the Imperial Guard, because the Cadians were basically the main face of the Imperial Guard, or Astra Militarum, if we want to say Astra Militarum. I don't think a lot of people like saying that. We all like to stick to the Imperial Guard. I like the Imperial Guard, and it makes a bit of sense that it's gonna be the Steel Legion. If anyone's read the rulebook and stuff, there's a huge conflict now on Armageddon with the Orcs, the Imperials, and Chaos. There was like rituals to try and summon Angron back onto Armageddon. And for people who don't know, right, this is going to be a huge spoiler. If you haven't read The Beast Arises, just mute this for the next 20 to 30 seconds. Right, I'm doing it now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You've been warned. Right, for people who know as well, is that Armageddon is Ullanor. It got renamed to Armageddon in the Beast Arises book series and stuff like that. So it kind of makes sense for the Orcs. That's why the Orcs are trying to get back to Armageddon, because really Ullanor is like their drawing place. Like Orcs are like, they can like sense technology and that kind of like sense of what keeps them dragging back there for war and battles. It's because Ullanor is basically it's basically their terror. Armageddon is terror to the Orcs, and they're being drawn back there. So there's going to be a huge big conflict with Gavskor Fracker and his huge horde that's got to come back there. So I really think that having the Steel Legion now as the main Imperial Guard force would make quite a lot of sense with the conflict of the Orcs returning back there with a huge force. Well, which they probably will turn back there. They haven't returned back there yet. I know they're still fighting there with Orcs. And the rise of Chaos also on the planet, because Chaos has took a big chunk of the planet as well. There's like demon portals and all that kind of like funky warp stuff that's happening and all that kind of stuff. There's a lot of stuff that's actually going on at Armageddon at the moment. Now if we actually look at the symbol itself on here, it's basically a skull face in the shape of the Aquila. It's like a skull / Aquila, which is really, really nice, by the way. It's really done fantastic. Now a lot of people have said to me, well, they haven't said to me, sorry, I've been reading stuff, and they're saying that it's got to be something to do with the Reavers, since the Reavers have the skull masks and stuff like that. To be completely honest, I don't see that happening at all. I think it's going to be more than the Reavers. I think the Reavers are already out now, they're past that. This is going to be for something a lot more special, and for me, the way it looks, the way the face looks for me, it actually looks like a Steel Legion mask. I don't know if that's just me seeing things or I'm trying to see it because I want this to happen. But for me, I'm seeing a Steel Legion face mask in the shape of the Aquila with the skull and stuff like that. And we also have some text at the top. Now, I have no idea what this means. If anyone's got any ideas, please post below, or if anyone's got anything that this could make sense of, please post below. It says here, B50 AP/78903/M/H. Now that is just complete nonsense to me. I have no idea what that is. So if anyone's got any ideas what this could be, then I'm all ears. I'm completely at a dead end with this. Like I said, that's my theory that it may be the Steel Legion. I know a lot of people are saying it's the rise of Necromunda again, because there's a lot of hints of Necromunda coming. Well, Necromunda is coming back. I know it's definitely coming back in digital format. I'm going to have a video of that up very, very soon. But people are saying it's going to be returning on the tabletop format as well. So that's going to be interesting to see if they actually bring that back. Again, I'm not really sure. I wasn't really that big into Necromunda that much. So if people are saying that it could be that, maybe it could be that, I'm not too sure. Anyway, that is it for me. I just wanted to get this nice little video out to bring it to your attention. What do you think it is? Please let me know in the comments below. If you've got any ideas, any suggestions, then shoot them away. I really want to get a nice healthy topic on this and start discussing what this could be. Hopefully, over the next couple of weeks, we'll actually have the answer from GW, but it's an amazing teaser. It's got me scratching my head, and there's a lot of debate on the forums and stuff now about what is this? What could it be? Yeah, so thanks for watching the video, chaps. I shall see you all very, very soon. See you now, and bye-bye.